Exodus chapters 6 through 10 bring us into the heart of God's plan to rescue his people. In these chapters, we see Moses confront Pharaoh, and God begin to send judgment on Egypt to reveal his power and free Israel. Moses is discouraged after Pharaoh makes things worse for the Israelites. But God speaks again. "Now shalt thou see what I will do to Pharaoh." Exodus 6:1. God reminds Moses of the covenant he made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. "I am the Lord, and I will bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians." Exodus 6:6. God says he will bring them out, deliver them, redeem them, and take them as his people. Even so, the people are too crushed by their slavery to believe. "I have made thee a god to Pharaoh, and Aaron thy prophet." Exodus 7:1. God tells Moses he will harden Pharaoh's heart to show his signs and power. Moses and Aaron go before Pharaoh and perform a sign. Aaron's rod becomes a serpent. Pharaoh's magicians do the same, but Aaron's serpent swallows theirs. Then comes the first plague. "Thus saith the Lord, I will smite with the rod, and the waters shall be turned to blood." Exodus 7:17. The Nile and all water sources turn to blood, and the fish die. But Pharaoh's heart remains hard. "Let my people go that they may serve me." Exodus 8:1. God sends the second plague, frogs covering Egypt, even in beds and ovens. Pharaoh begs for relief, and God removes them, but Pharaoh hardens his heart again. Then the third plague, lice from the dust. This is the finger of God. Exodus 8:19. The magicians admit defeat. Next comes the fourth plague, swarms of flies. But this time, Goshen, where the Israelites live, is untouched. God makes a clear division between his people and Egypt. The fifth plague is a deadly disease that kills Egypt's livestock. But again, none of the Israelites' animals are affected. Pharaoh still refuses. The sixth plague, boils break out on people and animals. Even the magicians cannot stand before Moses. Then the seventh plague, a storm of hail and fire, such as there was none like it in all the land of Egypt. Exodus 9:18. Everything in the fields is destroyed. But again, Goshen is spared. Pharaoh admits he has sinned, but as soon as the hail stops, he hardens his heart again. God sends the eighth plague, locusts. They cover everything and devour what was left from the hail. Pharaoh admits guilt again, but still refuses to let the people go. Then comes the ninth plague, darkness for 3 days. They saw not one another, neither rose any from his place for 3 days. Exodus 10:23. But the children of Israel had light in their dwellings. Pharaoh tells Moses to go, but without their livestock. Moses refuses. "Get thee from me, for in that day thou seest my face, thou shalt die." Exodus 10:28 *. The stage is now set for the final devastating plague. Exodus 6:10 reveals God's justice, power, and patience. He gives Pharaoh chance after chance, but Pharaoh's pride leads his nation toward destruction. Through it all, God shows that he is not only the God of Israel, but the Lord over all creation.